Back to a brand new episode. This is your girl Diana,
and this is your girl Cynthia.
And we just realized when we weren't recording, we were so excited to be back that we weren't recording.
We're new here.
It's your first day.
It's my first day.
I
lied in the resume.
I think that sticks us a lot that like people lie in the resume and then they don't know what the fuck to do. Sometimes you have to wing it.
You gotta fake it until you make it.
Except if you're playing with like electricity, then I don't know, bro.
Nah, then you didn't make it.
HVAC and shit.
Yeah,
You still do HVAC?
I actually do. Remember?
Cynthia does HVAC, guys.
Yeah, the other day, like this is when like summer kind of began again. Well, like we're not in summer officially, but like cuando los días estaban un poquito medios calientes. Okay, first of all, like we already established that Louis got a new job.
Yes.
I can no longer bother him in the crack of dawn because he's a blue collar man now.
He is a blue collar. Shout out to my cuñado and his new job. I think we said that last time. And for those that are coming for us, I think we took like a month and a half, almost 2 months off.
Yeah. You know what? Like dead ass.
Dead ass.
On a wife note, I really want to take this time to acknowledge every man or just that person that holds it down in the house, because this man is working Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, he is.
That's a long week, right?
That's a long week. No? How many hours is that? Crazy?
No, but for real, like this guy works Monday through Friday at his government job.
Facts.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday at his side gig.
Yeah,
he has a side gig.
He's a gig.
And then, bro, like he asked for hours of OT at his government job Saturday mornings, like today, bro.
And he went?
And he went.
Oh, you're lying.
I swear to God, he was there at 5 a.m.
Way.
Yeah.
On that note, shout out to my cuñado because he's a hardworking man. So it is harder for us to record respectfully. We just gotta coordinate for sure the days and the hours, because respectfully, like we can't stay out. I can't be late recording like 1, 2 in the morning like we would randomly, or like 10, whatever we would be doing.
Yeah.
Because my cuñado does wake up
at the crack of dawn. And
I live north, and this is Southside, girl. So like we have to coordinate.
The schedule got really a little harder. Like before, I was completely open. You would tell me like, "Hey, I'm on my way to record," and I'm like, "I'm here."
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys wouldn't see me with makeup. Sometimes you guys would, but ever since my husband got a new job, it's a lot harder. I have to respect him because I understand. Todo se escucha.
He's the owner of the house.
He's the owner of the house.
So I have to respect that
too.
too.
The mortgage payment, his name.
Exactly.
Yours too.
No. Don't say that.
But honestly, like being serious, I do have to respect his time now, because he does wake up really early.
Yeah.
So
and we're loud, dude.
Yeah, we are loud.
We don't whisper.
Like honestly, se escucha todo.
Yeah.
So that's how we led to the conversation. One day, cuando empezó el calor, the room was so hot, and I could feel them like tossing and turning, but I knew that man was not gonna get up. Like he was gonna suffer the night being hot, and I'm like,
no way.
A single mom that works 2 jobs,
who loves her kids and never. Shout out to my girl Reba, bro. Now crazy. Reba.
Saludos. So I was like, I gotta make this work.
You have to.
I have to make sure that this man is comfortable.
That's it.
He's providing the bread.
He's a breadwinner.
So I swear to God, I came downstairs and I'm like, ¿Qué? ¿Ahora qué tienes?
¿Qué necesitas?
¿Qué necesitas de mí? Just work.
What do you want? My life, my soul.
So I made the easy work.
Bro,
I Google. In between like Chat GPT, Google, Apple, no es cierto. Just a mixture of things. I'm like, ya te encontré el problema, hija tu puta madre.
Ahora sí,
te me apagas pura.
Vas a aprender porque vas a aprender.
Yeah, and ever since, it's been a refrigerator here.
No, dude, respectfully. we have cubijas, right? But like her basement is freezing. It's like the walk-in coolers, dude.
It is. I remember that in the restaurant depot.
Shout out to Yetro.
Shout out
to Yetro.
If anybody knows
Restaurant Depot.
Restaurant Depot. They have a lot, bro. They have another location in Allsip. I did not know.
Where?
Allsip, te acabo de decir.
Austin?
Allsip, Illinois.
Oh, because there's one in North and then there's one in Division.
Yeah. And we only were informed about the Division one. My dad never went to the Pulaski one.
Thank God.
Right?
The route would have been longer and shit.
Yeah. And then
detours and
more friends for him to find. But
how's everybody? How's life?
Life is good.
Yeah.
Life is dandy.
We're obviously
peaches.
at the peak of summer, and we also have a Chicago heat wave, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I guess it's out of rain. I have to be honest.
right. But it's just like, is it really a heat wave? Is it just like Jesus Christ is like, oh, no les he dado calorcito en un couple of days. Let me put them. That's not how it works, Jesus.
Se prenda el pinche cerro.
That's not how it works, Jesus. You have to put it in spurts, not all at once.
Do you think we're gonna have a really hot summer? What are your predictions?
My predictions is that we're gonna have a regular summer.
This is my elevator music.
I don't know, because people are like, oh, like it's gonna be a chill summer but winter, and it's like, why are we thinking about winter? Like, la gente nunca está contenta. La gente está muy loca.
As Midwesterners, I think estamos tramados con el frío, güey.
Yeah, pero
we can't have something nice, huh?
We chose this life.
We chose, huh? Yeah, we did. Because we could have easily gone to like Florida.
Because easily you could apply for your real ID and travel and go somewhere else.
West Coast and South, the south of the states. Talking about the states, shout out to my sister right here, bro.
Oh my God.
I think last episode we left like a little cliffhanger. We're like, oh, I already se hace. No, pues ya se hizo la carnita asada.
You know what? I actually
tell people.
I know the camera's about to need to be changed.
Tell people what's going on.
But I have mixed emotions actually about that. About now's the time and shit. I became a U.S. citizen.
Woo! Hold on. Shout out to my sister, bro.
No la cámara. Oh. We have minutes. You're fine. Where'd it go? What? You wasted time. I have mixed emotions about that because I don't know if now's the time to represent the country.
I don't think so.
Right? But also, now is the time to not be legal in the country.
No.
Even though I was a resident, it's just like, I don't know how I feel about that.
You're like, estás en la espada en la
I'm
pared.
proud.
Espada en la pared. That's how you say it?
I'm a proud citizen, and I like when I did the oath to serve and protect this country.
Yeah.
Like I meant it, but then everything that unfolded is like
Damn.
That's not the America that I want to be a part of.
Damn.
Yeah.
And with that note, I think the last episode we left off that Cynthia was like, oh, I'm pláticas. We didn't want to say anything until like everything was said and done.
Finalized.
And yeah, dude, how do you feel now? Like, do you feel any different? Do you feel like you have more privilege?
Yeah, bro. I have more privilege.
That's what I said.
I don't have to put my blinker light to turn left.
Stupid.
No, I honestly,
I feel like it was sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
I'm gonna start cutting you off. But I feel like it was such a long overdue.
Yeah.
Like Cynthia's been a fucking citizen of the United States of America for the longest of the longest. Like she knows like all her fucking Miranda rights and like your pledge of allegiance. Like you just had to make it official, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest. To be really honest.
I think it was never a thought in my head because it's like, ¿para qué?
¿Para qué?
There's a lot porqués, but then it never got to the bottom line where it's like, oh, I need to be a citizen because I'm missing this. There was never like a missing this, or if only I was a citizen I could do this. There was never things like that.
Yeah.
But I think when I started seeing it get ugly, it was a thought that was more present in my head. I was just...
Were you scared?
No, I wasn't scared. I was just like
they're gonna take my residency away type
no,
of shit?
I was like, I'm not going anywhere. There is a lot of people that visualize their retirement or the last, I don't know, their last 40s, 50s, 60s in another country, and I never visualized myself outside of the United States.
Yeah.
So I told Lewis, I was like, why not just become a citizen?
Yeah.
And my residency was gonna expire next year. And I just went for it. I was might as well just go for it.
I'm proud of you. Good job.
Thank you.
I really want our parents
to become citizens.
Yeah. And, shout out to everybody's parents who are official U.S. citizens. But I just feel like I don't want to get into it because this is a happy episode. We came back.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of hard times, and like if you are available to do it, I think you should.
Yeah.
I recommend. Just to calm the storm.
You know what? Like, not going deep into it again. I obviously I haven't seen anything, or I haven't been firsthand in an incident where I needed to defend my rights or someone else's rights. But I for sure, like, as sad as that sounds, and I know like a lot of people aren't okay with it too, I wouldn't feel comfortable like addressing a situation if I was a resident. And now I feel like as sad as that sounds, now I have a voice. Yeah. Like, I feel like, okay, now what? Like,
you can vote.
Exactly. Now I could vote. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I have a fucking calendar, like, fucking.
Cynthia, like, every day putting it.
Faltan 3 años. Sí, no es cierto. But,
I think you are, though.
But it's just like, I feel like now I have a voice. So if I was to be approached with a situation, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be immigration, but a situation where I need to stand up for my rights, the people around me, or someone that I see is being served injustice.
Yeah.
I feel like now I could talk freely, because I'm not one to shut up for sure. But I feel like in the back of my head would always be like, well, I can't stand up for anyone's rights as a resident, because there is that, you know, like, you're going to have a felony. You're going to have something be held against you for when I wanted to apply to be a citizen. So I don't know. Like, I feel
like a mixed emotion.
Yeah.
It is, right?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, now I feel like, okay, now if I was to be in a place of injustice being served, or see someone, you know, be mistreated.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in an immigration case. But now I could, you know, fight for my rights and the rights of other people, because, like, you cannot take my citizenship away.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
You can, bro. Shout out to my sister for becoming a U.S. citizen. I'm very proud of her. I really hope.
And I got my passport too.
No real ID. Are you gonna get the real ID?
Nah.
Que salgan a la verga, ¿ven?
Yeah.
Yo digo, sí, yo tengo mi pasaporte. Y shout out to everybody who waited in line and did the whole HFAG and fucking show out proof that you fucking can get a real ID. I'm gonna use my passport.
Yeah.
Y ya se me dicen que me vaya la madre, pues me voy.
When does your
voy con todo el pasaporte.
When does your passport expire?
2030.
¿Cuánto tienes en ese país?
2030, I think.
Oh, okay, you're good.
I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
El mío se vence en 2035.
Pues ya tienes tiempo, mira.
No pasa nada. Yeah. Y luego se están cayendo los aviones.
Cynthia. And we're back. Guys, I mean, we want to make a happy episode because the fucking world's going to shit. So we might as well fucking laugh at this
I told
thing.
someone I was traveling and they're like...
To where?
To
Mexico?
I told someone I was traveling and they're like, aren't you afraid the airplanes are falling? And I'm like, no.
Tú duermes a la verga and say, are you scared?
I'm not driving the plane.
Are you scared of airplanes?
No.
Are you scared of flying?
No, I'm claustrophobic, but
yeah.
Being in an airplane does not trigger my claustrophobia.
Do you want some drama meal? I know somebody has a lot.
Yeah, bro. No.
Dude, I love traveling, but I'm a very like motion sickness girl, and if you know, you know. Give me my drama meal. Dame las 4 pastillas, even if it's a 2-hour flight. Prefiero yo estar toda ida de estar vomitando and feeling the motions of my stomach. Like, if you know your motion sickness, se siente bien culero, güey.
You know what?
Se siente bien culero.
I know. I always fucking like I wonder why God like just fucking it was like a gift bag, and he's like dramática, tóxica, this. Déjaselo regalo todo a Diana, you know?
Dáselo a Diana. You know, Cynthia, pero Diana, deja esa güey culera.
You know what? Like because Louis is the same way. He's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I'm like,
side note.
Siéntate. Tómate una Sprite y ya, you'll be alright.
Starting with my side notes. When you were getting married in Mexico for your ceremony, religious wedding, I did give my cuñado a Dramamine porque andaba nervioso y eso como que la pendejó poquito.
Mami,
pero mi cuñado,
en los 15 años de tu sobrina.
Mi cuñado okay, no hablando,
el padre estaba en plena misa, like.
Why you gotta bring shit up, bro?
That was recent.
Hey, that's your husband. Go ahead, girl. I don't know.
And Louis is like grabbing my hand. I don't feel good. I'm gonna pass out. And I'm like, fucking chill the fuck up. But then he started turning white, and I'm looking around like, give me candy. Someone give me candy. And
He
then
needs
shout out
some milk.
to la tía Tere.
For real. Una pinche coca, ¿no?
Traía dulces.
Yeah,
Traía
dude.
dulces en su
Es que se le bajó la presión, culera.
Yeah, but like it's like
Es bien culera, güey. No
like
mames.
chill. No te están interrogando, like, you know.
But maybe he was just nervous.
Was he?
He was just like, maybe he was overwhelmed. Like, he's...
Ahora, pinche perro.
Shout out
Que
to
no se
Rocky.
noten las pulgas.
Shout out to Rocky. Rocky has separation anxiety from my sister.
Yeah.
And he's here with us recording.
Yeah,
he's probably like, oh my God, they haven't been in the basement in such a long time.
Oh my God, I forgot about the carpet.
I forgot about these bitches and shit.
Yeah.
But, no.
But yeah, so
flying?
like,
Are you good for flying?
I'm A1.
De hecho, una pastita para mi cuñado, culera.
Yeah, I am gonna give him some pills.
You never know, dude. You rather have
But I
him
do.
like, no.
But I do.
You rather have him like out of it than throwing up. That's a hassle, dude.
I don't know. You know,
Déjalo que duerma, que se pendeje and shit on the
you
plane.
know, okay, so obviously, you know, it's
I like how we're talking about that movie and
Yeah.
talking shit about my cuñado. His ears are probably ringing, bro.
like hardcore.
He's like, fuck these bitches.
It's no secret. Me and Luis are gonna go on a vacation soon,
Yeah.
and like we're going full, like break. I mean, no breaks, full. Like
I'm
fucking.
so excited.
I'm taking the breaks out of the fucking both of us, right?
What's it called? On the tricycle and shit?
Yeah, like full on.
Speed.
But you know what I thought about? Like getting drunk going on the airplane.
Dude, that's so much fun.
But I don't know. What if it's
How
not? What if he's
fun?
like fucking like, we're getting invaded.
Yeah, he's
The-
gonna tweak out.
The man in front of us is
Cuñado, you're
an
gonna tweak
AI.
out. No, but like honestly, you should plan that. And can you record it?
I don't know.
Should we?
It was that.
So Cynthia do a vacation vlog?
Yeah.
Comment below.
It was that, or it was put a big dildo in his carry on. Which one should I do?
Cynthia, do not do that. You would do that just to embarrass him. He would be so embarrassed, Cynthia.
It's okay.
No, don't do that, culera.
Los accidentes pasan.
No, record. I
Yeah.
know, Goofy.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Are you gonna vlog your trip for Chingonas? Are you doing a special edition?
perhaps. Te digo que
Because
full
it's also
on.
your anniversary.
Yeah, our wedding anniversary. 9 years getting blessed by Jesus Christ.
I like how Rocky just passed by.
Yeah.
How many years?
9 years.
I thought it was 10.
No, because we got 2016 married
One more?
by Jesus Christ.
That's gonna be so excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I think you guys need that for sure.
Yeah,
Like
especially
A&B.
Louis, like
Yeah,
you know,
no, yeah.
obviously.
Estás oyendo? Trabajando to dust to dawn and shit.
Yeah, pobrecito.
Shout
I cracked his back though.
I like how this episode's all about cuñado. Should
Shout
we
out to the
just
manager.
should we put like
You know what? Like
what?
once again, you haven't announced that I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
Oh, espérate, no ves que estamos regresando las carnitas. Espérate las
And we
carnitas.
actually have an episode.
Huh?
And we actually have an episode.
For real, we are.
We're just updating you guys because obviously we have so much to update you guys
Life
about.
is all about updates. Okay, so first things first. Cynthia is now a runner, a track star, and a special shout out to Leti.
Shout out to Leti.
That's been pushing for the running club for Chingonas to go. Obviously, I have not attended. I don't know if I'm going to attend. But my sister here, she's a runner. She's a track star. How do you feel about that?
I've never ran in my life
Yeah.
aside from
The cops.
el elotero. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've never ran in my life. I don't like. Well, I didn't. I just ran one time.
Past tense and shit.
You
do now, bitch.
I don't enjoy running. I
do now,
enjoy,
bitch.
I enjoy walking.
Can you speed walk? Sorry.
You could walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the whole point is running.
No.
Okay.
You could do whatever you want.
So
It's a running club.
Say the name of the running club.
So shout out to Indios Running Club. They're based out of Berwyn. They meet Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays at 6:45 in Popping Boba in Berwyn, and Sundays at 8:30 a.m. in Popping Boba as well in Berwyn.
Okay.
And like the club is such a welcoming club. Obviously it was our first day there. It was pouring.
I think when you texted me that you're running, I looked at the weather and I'm like, this bitch is crazy, bro. Out of all days and shit.
No, you know why? Okay, so in the morning I'm off. I'm never off Wednesdays
Yeah.
for the most part.
Usually off like Thursdays.
Thursdays, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm off. Like there's no excuse. Like I always say
Now or
like,
never.
Yeah, that was my thought process in the morning. And I was thinking, I can excuse it where I got home late or I didn't make dinner on time, whatever it was, which is normally my excuses because it's all excuses. Wednesday.
Damn, that's real shit. That's all excuses.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
So
Hey,
then,
de mí no están hablando, eh.
so then, I saw that it started drizzling. And I was like, maybe I'll go next Wednesday.
Yeah.
But this is just me, my information, my knowledge from when Letty has told me that the running club meets, right? I know where they meet because it's a popular place here in the area and my kids go there.
What's the location?
It's in Berwyn. It's Popping Boba in Berwyn. It's on Cermak, a little after Austin. Okay. I don't know the exact street.
In case the people want to join.
Yeah. I don't know the exact street, but it's on Cermak.
La people.
Cermak and Austin Lake Street. Por ahí. And I saw that it was drizzling. And wait, I'm gonna go back. I didn't look at the club's information because I knew where it was. I knew what time they're meeting.
You know the vibes. Yeah.
So that was that. And then I saw that it started drizzling. So I was like, do they cancel if it's drizzling? Right. So that's when I actually
like the weather and shit.
Yeah. That's when I actually went into their Instagram page and saw if they were running or not. And then like they're posting like, oh, like
we're active as fuck. We outside.
And then like other runners are like, oh, see you guys tonight, blah, 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 right? Or preparing for my run, whatever it is. Their posts were still like, it's going on.
The post was still posting.
Yeah. It started drizzling a lot harder. And I told Louis, I was like, do you want to go with me? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, we've never ran. Why would I show up today?
Facts.
And I was like,
he's not wrong.
He's not fucking wrong, thunderstorm, tornado watch, tornado hurricane season,
floods and shit.
Actually, there was a flood warning for the area. And then and I was like, come on, like, we're always gonna have excuses.
No pasa nada,
and he told me, he's like, you know what, like, I'll wait for you in the car.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, just go with me. Okay, anyways, we had dinner. And then he went to bed because he had gotten up at 3 a.m. that night. And then he went to bed. It was like 5. And we had an early ass dinner por lo mismo que ya I had already, like, my mindset was already like, I'm a runner, I'm a track star.
Exactly.
So then
love the vibes.
He goes to bed and I saw it fucking come down and I'm like, you know what, I'm going alone. Like, you're coming with me. So I went in the room and I'm like,
we came in together, we're leaving together.
Yeah. And I went in the room and I'm like, come on, go with me. Come on. Like,
aliviárate.
Don't let me alone. Yo nunca te he dejado.
Aliviárate, Rafa.
Yeah. So then he's like, no. And I checked to see that for sure this is going on. And they're going to have, what is it called?
What?
The counseling group that I just told you.
They were going to have
movement and motion.
Movement and motion?
Motion.
Something like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to insert their stuff right here. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I don't remember the exact name. Yeah. But in June is Men's Mental Health Month. Facts. So then I was like, no, like this is my fucking calling. I need to go tonight.
Vamos porque vamos.
Vamos porque vamos. And I convinced Louis to go with me, and still his vibe was like,
not vibing.
I'm gonna wait for you in the car. Like, there's no way that I'm running the very first time in my life under these weather conditions.
Hey, he's not wrong though.
So then we get there and he got off.
Yeah.
And right away he's like, I'm not going. His anxiety kicked in.
Fuck.
He told me not to talk. He told me not to talk to anyone because I was going to force him to talk.
Yeah. He was having social anxiety.
He was having social anxiety.
Like he was sweating, I bet.
He got a moment. Yes. His hands started sweating. And I just told him, like, you know what? Don't go. Just come down and like check out the vibe. And if you like it, then you come with me next Wednesday. And I tricked you, motherfucker. Psych. A correr, cabrón. And then he he started warming up to it because he didn't go to the car.
Facts.
He didn't run at the door. I was not holding him. And David, the founder of the club, asked if there was any walkers. And I thought I was going to walk. Right
and
then Louis too, like, he's like, I'm going to walk, run.
Yeah.
and like their motto is no runner gets left behind.
I really like that slogan, like no runner left behind. Like that's a good like model to live by.
It welcomes
like
you.
Your motivation.
Because you don't know in what stage of life I am.
Facts.
But you're not gonna let me like fall alone.
That's nice.
And then it's like
that's straight up like we in this together.
And that like that, I swear to God, like that alone, like I don't know, like it was just so heartwarming. It was so
life-changing experience.
It was so heartwarming because it's like, damn, like, you know, like these
they don't know you, but they're so welcoming.
Yes, and it's like
they're like, motivating your ass to get up.
You know, keep like running. There's no fees. I don't know, like this is my first club. Like this is my first club, but there's no fees yet. I don't know. It's like right. It's like a pyramid shit.
Stop the pyramid scam. Not the pyramid scam, Cynthia.
Your third run, you get fucking $1,000 fine and shit. I'm just kidding. But you get me, like there's no catch. There's no catch to it. You're just vibing. You're just and I know for a fact that there's the Latino community is active. I know for a fact.
They're outside, bro.
Oh yeah, and especially now. But I just feel like these running clubs show the tias that are doing laundry in, I don't know, in Cermak Road. The tios that are going for their seis porque ya salieron del jale, and they see this running club pass by. That like we're here to promote health. Not only does it help you physically, but it helps you mentally.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love that for us. I love that because in this community, especially because if you're to go in Lincoln Park, and if you're to go in North Center, you have to go Roscoe Village, all those areas, you're gonna know that you're gonna find someone running at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But if you come to Cicero and you see someone running, you're automatically, your head goes like what's happening?
Why is he running?
Where's he running?
Who's he running from?
That is so fucking sad. Damn. Because like I what?
Our battery's dying. Of course it is.
It was charging the whole time. It was. I think this is just gonna be a catch up
no,
episode.
It is.
I apologize.
As fuck.
I apologize. But you know, ever since we got our cameras, we see one señor running every day in the morning and one señor running every day in the evening.
Aww.
2 people running, like older generation.
I love it.
I mean, I do see other people running in front, but it's like, I love that this community gets to see Indios Running Club run around and promote health, promote like, you know,
that momentum.
Yes. And it's like I love that for them, and I'm so proud that.
Give them a big shout out before our camera dies.
It's not gonna die right now, is it?
It is. Bitch.
I just like so. David and his wife and everybody that attends, because
we should ask him to be in an episode.
No, I really want to. And Letty actually brought it to my attention. She's like, maybe later on you guys could bring them in an episode, and I'm like, I would fucking love that.
Yeah,
because I want to know why you started. I want to know.
Yes,
I don't know what got you to.
Let's keep that vibe going, guys.
To start, because as
we continue
in the youth, like I get, like I'm considering youth.
No way, Cynthia stopped the show. She said youth. ¿Estás viendo la cámara, güey?
No, but I'm saying like, you know, like obviously in our high school years, we were told to run X amount of miles. Yes, we were forced to take an assessment, physical
that shit was bogus.
Test. Yeah, I never made it. To be honest. I paid the coach. But I just feel like, okay, yes, we're active, but what got you to do an actual running club? What got you to promote to like for people to stay active?
So in this episode, we're gonna end this like this. We're gonna invite Indios Running Club,
the founders
of Indios Running Club,
Marily,
to be in an episode and just talk about how all this started. That now my sister is a runner and she's a track star.
And I'm promoting. I have a friend that is joining Sunday.
Yeah.
And then
I've also mentioned it to my friends.
Yeah, and then
North and South.
And I'm trying to get my coworker. She's in the Evergreen Park area. I did Letty did share other running clubs with me closer to her. Mm-hmm. But she told me she would want to join this one for the same reasons, like the Hispanic community connecting, and then like the environment, how I described it, how welcoming it was, which I don't take that any other club is not going to be welcoming. I'm sure they are, but I could only speak
for what you know.
Yeah, from what I've seen. So Indios Running Club have my heart. If there's anything that Chingonas could do, we could, work something out where we're gonna promote something or work with something, and then obviously have you guys here in the pod.
Yes, and with that, we'll be ending this episode because our battery's gonna die.
The camera was charging for months and months. 2 months
and a half. But we wanted to talk about a little update in my sister's running career. But also make an invitation to Indio's Running Club. So with that, guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support. We're happy to be back, and we're just gonna keep going.
Go back. Allegedly goes missing for 3 months.
Stop.
That's clean.
So thank you for all the love and the support.
Until next time.
Bye.